What's going on, guys? Back at you with another episode of
She belongs to the streets.
and
That's why you will die alone.
and let's get back to what this delusional woman was talking about last time.
And whose name was the least?
And I had roommates. It wasn't in anyone's.
She said and then she said I have roommates. So the lease has to be under someone's name, unless they're letting you freeload. Let's find out.
You have to have a lease to have an apartment.
Right.
So whose name was it in?
Everyone had separate leases, so I had my own.
Nope.
But okay, if you have your separate lease, who's funding that?
Your name was on the lease.
Yes.
Okay.
We're getting closer, guys. Now who's paying for that?
How long did you live in this apartment?
About a year.
All right.
About a year, guys. So who has been paying this apartment for the last year? Or is this student housing, which is already paid for by your loan? Let's find out.
So the apartment was a dwelling. Who provided the power for the lights, the gas, the air conditioning?
It's getting tight, boys. It's getting tight. Look at her face. She realizes she's going to have to answer the question. She's going to have to answer that bell.
I don't know if you've ever been in a roommate situation, but
This man is 52 years old, or whatever his age. He's in his 50s. You don't think he's been in that situation when he was your age, maybe? Like, come on now.
in that situation, it was all inclusive. You just paid for. I've never.
It was all inclusive. But who paid for the inclusion? That's what we want to know. Who paid that if you're not earning for yourself? That's all we want to know.
Actually
She's telling us stuff that we know about. Like, tell us what we don't know.
to deal with separate bills. I've always been.
So in other words, you who don't even seem to understand how to set up a basic residence. Yep. Think you know enough to talk about business. Nope.
I know that to learn, I'm not gonna shoot myself down just because I don't know these things yet.
So she doesn't know these things. She's 25 years old, roughly. Doesn't she think she needs to know at some point? Especially because we know she ain't going to have no man. So she needs to know how to survive. So this is a very bad situation.
Knowing the reality, the possibility, the truth, the facts, the data, statistics, things that you may not like, you're shooting yourself down.
There's time. I have time. I don't have all the time in the world, of course. But when
Girl, you literally are knocking on the door of the danger zone.
I get there, there's going to be nothing stopping me.
Why aren't you there already? You had 7 years to do so. The world doesn't owe you understanding. Why didn't you get your understanding? How do you not know how rent works by the age of 25? How do you not know that? And how do you think that the monetary system is ran through faith?
Reality. No, ma'am. See, you're just talking. Yeah. Because in the position you sound like you're in, all you have available to you is faith. Yeah. You don't have anything else. What else? Nope. See, if you had common sense, you could get other things. But you came in here talking about opinions. And I just showed that you have opinions too, but they're based in nothing. Not even something you lived. I've showed my sources. You don't even know what you're talking about.
One proof of evidence that her business.
She said one proof of evidence. That proof is literally all over the line. It's plastered all online everywhere. If you want to start a business and you're looking for how businesses are faring in a certain field, that is all over the internet. So she's talking about you have one piece of evidence. That's the only evidence you need. You don't need nothing else but what you just heard. So she's just trying to be right. It's that need to be right, boys. Even though she's wrong as hell.
Just because of
One proof of evidence. Ma'am, how many businesses do
She belongs to the streets.
She has no idea. So he just asked that. Let's hear what he asked again. She has no idea. Look at her face.
Ma'am, how many businesses did we lose? The reason I'm doing this, people, is this is the, and I really don't mean any disrespect. Like, this is the sad state of education in our community. That we're to this point to where
She belongs to the
22 years
streets.
old,
Oh,
in the
she's
face of
23, even younger.
all this data, nothing is enough. This is where sign language comes from. The need to be right is pathological with a lot of black women. You need to be right.
Even though she's wrong as all hell. Like, she hasn't been right about anything.
The one proof of evidence, ma'am, I showed
It's the only proof you need, and it's still not enough.
two different, I showed you articles from CNN and Forbes. That's before the data
Exactly. What else do you need? Oh, are they lying too?
from the Chamber of Commerce and the Small Business Association. I've showed multiple places. And all this stuff you don't know anything about.
Nope.
Because you're trying to be negative. Where's
How is he trying to be negative? He's literally just reading off stats that anyone can read. Just because you don't understand or know it doesn't mean he's being negative. It just means that you're uneducated and ignorant to those facts. That's all that means.
proof? You could have found proof in regards to a business succeeding through.
So this is what we deal with, guys. Let's talk about the exception. Let's talk about the few businesses that have made it and are probably dying as well. See, this is what we do. We talk about the exceptions. We don't talk about generalities and things that are actually happening. We want to talk all magical about things that probably won't happen. Very much of a long shot. See, this is what we're doing right here. Ridiculously stupid.
through this pandemic, but you chose to find a business.
He didn't choose to find anything. He chose what was in front of him, which is the evidence of what's going on. There aren't many businesses that are surviving through the pandemic unless it's a necessity and it's sold in bulk. So basically, like groceries, like car parts, things that people need on a consistent basis, and it's sold in mass quantities. Those are the businesses that survived. No, it wasn't anything like accessories or small businesses that people don't need or have a need for. Those businesses are the one that died during the pandemic. And like the fact that she doesn't realize that is just alarming. It's like, where is your brain? Where are you thinking? It doesn't. You don't even need to go to school to know that. That's just literally common sense. That's just supply and demand. Something she knows nothing about.
That failed. To shoot this female down, you
Oh, to shoot her down, or is he just telling her the facts? It's not shooting someone down. Telling someone 2 + 2 is 4 is not shooting them down. It's just telling them an equation. It's telling them something that is happened or that is. So I don't know what she's talking about. See, she can't even talk. She can't even talk. She's so triggered, she can't even talk. Look, listen to her stutter.
To shoot this female down, you choose to beat my.
You choose to female. He chooses to female, guys. He chooses to female down, is what she said. Like, what?
To shoot this female down, you choose to beat my. You choose to shoot females down.
See? She doesn't know what she's talking about. He ain't shooting anyone down. This female thanked him, you dumbass. Literally, you are stupid. Like, you must have gotten hit in the head with a baseball bat or something. He literally spoke to this woman, and this woman thanked him. And she literally went off and used his ideas and used his advice. So what is she talking about? How is that being shot down if someone thanks you and then uses your advice? Is that really shooting down, or is this woman just out of her depth and like really just has no idea what's going on?
Consistently.
So I want you guys to understand.
And this is what we deal with a lot of women. They don't know what the hell's going on. They just say anything. This is why you can't believe all women when they say shit. You have to actually press them and talk through them. Ask them questions until you get to the truth. Because a lot of women are out here just lying, just saying anything, doing anything. Because they know they can get away with it. And they've been getting away with it since the beginning of time. So press them on their stuff.
This woman's mentality is so warped that I chose to manufacture. See,
He chose to manufacture some statistics that's available to everyone, guys. That's what this woman is saying. That's how stupid she is.
Kevin Samuels, one person manufactured this evidence.
That came from Forbes, guys. That's how far gone this nitwit is.
I wouldn't chose that.
This
This
is
is no, ma'am. Be quiet.
Like, she really just needs to shut the hell up. Like, at this point, because at this point, I'm just like,
You sound crazy.
you are manifesting.
he's being
You
nice.
sound crazy. And this, thank you.
She said
Thank
you are manifesting. How can you
Manifestation
manifest someone being
madness.
crazy?
That is what I
Listen to this
wouldn't
biatch.
chose that.
This
This
is
is no, ma'am. Be quiet.
Listen to this biatch.
You sound crazy.
Yep.
You are manifesting this.
How do you manifest that?
You sound
How
crazy.
she sounds
You are
dumb.
manifesting this.
You sound crazy. And this,
How
thank
do you,
you.
how do you,
Thank
how do
you.
you manifest someone
Manifestation
acting a
madness.
fool?
That is what I talked to 2 weeks ago. This is what's going on with these young women, especially young black women, because you guys are so lost.
Yep.
All you have is manifestation. So you can't deal with reality. Reality is you choose. Man, all you have to do is go Google it yourself. Look up the facts regarding an industry. And you're going to say,
You see,
well,
she's laughing because she realizes how stupid she is, guys. Listen, look at her face. Look at what he says about Googling it, and look at her dumbass face.
look up the facts
See?
regarding
She
an
knows. She's a dumbass. You're just arguing just to argue. Now you just look like a fool, and this is just up here forever. So, like, when you turn 43, 20 years from now, you're still going to see this dumbass interview looking at your dumbass self saying all this dumbass crap. Like, I just want to know what you're going to say about this 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now. That's all I want to know.
industry. And you're gonna say, well, that's what you chose to find. So you want to just say, okay, well, let me go find an article that goes against CNN, Money, and Forbes.
And that's what we do. Oh, CNN and Forbes, they're lying, man. They don't have the stats. You need to go find stats somewhere else to make me feel better about where you're getting your statistic. Like, really, man? That is the place to get your stats on business. There's nowhere else you would go. So, she's a lost cause.
That's what it is.
I have yet to see anything positive about somebody's.
Man, it's because
You are yet to see something positive because there's nothing positive going on during the pandemic. There's not much positive going on. That's just what it is. See, that's what I mean. They think the world is all rainbows and sunshine, but this is the dark side of life that you need to know about. There's bad stuff that happens in life that you can't control, and you need to be prepared for it. Otherwise, you sit there and look like this. It's really sad.
It's because you don't, first of all, because one, you are your own issue.
She
I
doesn't
can't
think
make
so.
you, yeah, you are.
She
Because
can't think so.
You bring you to every conversation. Your perspective is warped. So you're gonna tell me you have yet to see me positive? I don't doubt that because that's on you.
Because she sees what she wants to see, guys. He's thrown so much information at her, factual information that just went over her head, but all she heard was the negative stuff, which wasn't really negative, it was just facts. But that's what we deal with. We got rabbit ears. She hears what she wants to hear, and when she hears that one word, she gets triggered. Rabbit ears, bro. That's all it is.
That conversation I had with that young lady was positive. That's why she said thank you. But you already got a point of view. It's called confirmation bias.
And a lot of black women have that. They have this thinking that all shit is bad, man. They have their own way of thinking, even though it's completely not.
You already believe you'll go ahead and find information to prove it. See, but us thinking people, we actually evolve and take in new information. You haven't taken any new information in yet. You're still as ignorant and as wrong as you are when you first started. And the sad part is, when this is over, I go back to my successful life. You go back to your manifesting hope and faith.
And that's going to leave her nowhere, guys. And you see her? She said, Because that's powerful. It's because it's the truth. The truth is powerful.
You go back to your manifesting hope and faith.
That's powerful, right?
That's not an insult. Nope. One of us is living life on purpose, and another one is reduced to hope and manifestation because you don't want to do it the way it's supposed to be done. Yep. Well, go invest hope in the bank. Go try to use that to pay for groceries. Nope. Go try to pay for anything with hope and see what happens. Do you ever have a checking account? Nope.
Yes.
Do you just put your checking account out or write a check or use your check card and just hope there's money in there? Nope.
No. Nope. I have faith that I'm gonna get the bag, and I'm.
You have faith that you're gonna go get the bag? Like, is she like beyond ridiculously stupid, guys? Like, what are we hearing right now? What are we hearing? Only women can talk like that, guys. Let one of you guys go out in the world and say what she just said, guys. Go up to anybody in the world and say what she just said. Say this to anybody as a man over the age of 25, over the age of 30. If you're a man over the age of, 28. If you're over the age of 28 years old, I want you to go out in the world and say this and see what reaction you get.
Money in there?
No. I have faith that I'm
No, let's hear what he said.
Hope there's money in there?
Would you say this?
No. I have faith that I'm gonna get the bag, and I'm gonna put it in my account.
How are you gonna just go say that to someone if you're over the age of 28 and you pee standing up? Say that to any person and see what reaction you get.
Fuck is the bag when you're broke? Listen to this. I want you to listen to this crazy talk. Hey, bag.
If you have no way of making money, how are you gonna get the bag? That's basically what he's saying. Like, you have no way of getting that bag if you have no skills, no high income skills, and no way of doing that. It's just hope. It's just words. It's just magical thinking. That's what it is.
You don't even know what a basic resident setup is. Nope. You are so far from talking about a bag. You need a job. You need education. You need therapy. You need a mentor. You need some guidance.
And all those things that he said that she needs, she actually does need those things. He's not actually being mean-spirited. Like, if she had all of those 5 things that he just listed roughly, she would be a half-decent human being. But she isn't doing any work on herself. She's just manifesting and hoping and wishing. And that'll make any mind go crazy and sick. If you do that your whole life, you're just going to go crazy, man. You're going to be in your own delusion. You are your own counsel, so whatever you're thinking and saying to yourself, you're going to be like, yep, this is the truth, this is right, because there's no one else to call you on your BS. And this is what's the problem.
There's a lot of things going on with you, young lady. Yep. And what you don't realize is you're getting help. Yep. Bag? What room you going to put it in? Nope. See, one of the things that's happened in our culture is we pump so much bullshit into it. We've had young ladies like you watching people talk about manifest.
Because it sounds nice and it feels good, she's going to ride with it and do it, right? Because it sounds nice and it makes her feel good, but it's completely and utterly wrong.
Secret kind of stuff.
And keeping you utterly
All
single.
Right, fine. Faith. I was baptized at 5. I've been a man of faith my entire life. No, but faith without works is what?
Dead.
I don't want a Bible bump with me.
Yeah, she knows.
Faith without works is what?
She knows what it is. She don't want to say it. She knows exactly.
Faith without works is what?
That's hope then.
No. Oh my God, she's so dumb, guys. She must be the dumbest one that's been on here.
Faith without works is dead.
And that's the gunshot, fellas. Look at her face. That's the gunshot. That's the gunshot.
Hope, then. You're not talking about
faith without works is dead.
Look at her.
Can you reach for a Bible right now?
She said, can you reach for a Bible right now? So she thinks that he's lying about a Bible verse that has been circulating on this globe before she was even born, obviously, and since the beginning of Christ. So she's trying. I don't even know what she's trying. Let's find out. Ridiculously stupid.
I want you to look at the stubbornness and this. I want you guys to understand this is This is Order 66 that I talked about yesterday and the day before. This is what it is. This is what was programmed by Big Mama.
Be as difficult, be as undiscerning, be as obnoxious, be as unruly, just be insufferable as you can. That's what Big Mama taught them.
That's why I said I don't really feel sad. I mean, so I'm not so hard because this was programmed in women like yourself. This is Order 66. She's too young to have gotten this far off track by herself. Nope.
Correct.
But unfortunately, the world doesn't care.
Correct.
And who else sits here and talks to women like you day in and day out, whether you like it or not? And I got more women saying thank you.
Please. You
I
should
don't.
She's so dumb, guys. Like, she doesn't even realize that she's being helped as she's speaking, and there's other women are being helped. That's how ignorant she is.
Then you tell me, okay, I shoot them down.
Yes.
Okay.
By doing
That's
what?
what you want to say, man? I'm sorry, if that's what you want to say, because I'm not going to tell you that you know what you're talking about when you don't. And I'm going to use this as a lesson because, and let's just say I do shoot them. Then let's just take it your way. I shoot them down. Does it help them?
Yeah. Because the only way you can help someone is actually through tough love. If you're nice to someone and you're telling them how great they are, they're not going to improve. You actually got to, not really shoot them down, but you got to bring them to reality sometimes. And that's how people get better. If they hear that they're so special and great all the time, why would they get better?
They gotta.
Whoa. Stop right there. Hold on, stop right there. Let's do it.
Just making stuff up, guys. Making it up.
Say I do shoot them down. Does it help them?
Yes.
You say you have. If you say you have no clue, then what are you talking about?
Right. Seriously. She literally said, I have no clue. I have no clue. But I'm going to keep talking and arguing, even though I have no clue. Now what is she? Oh, I have no idea what she was looking at.
See, this is why so many black women are so easily taken advantage of. This is why you got white guys who get on TikTok and just call you queens and everything else, and y'all are just
taking their money. Taking their money.
You're easily manipulated.
Like, you know damn well you ain't no queen. Like, come on now.
Telling you what the hell you want to hear.
So what you need to hear.
Calling you a queen, telling you this and that, and y'all will just run out and stand in line and buy the book.
That's shooting you down.
Sign up for their course, but somebody comes along and tells you the truth.
Literally,
look up for
that's
yourself.
shooting you down.
Hard realities that everybody else deals with in life that you can observe yourself, and you turn around and call it negative. But the only person that's losing is women who look like you. Yep. If I wanted to shoot you down, I would sit around and do what everybody else does and write books and tell you you're queens. Yep. And line up and get the bag. Yep. I don't have to do this. I ain't had to spend the last 20 minutes to try to talk to somebody whose head is as solid as that rock you behind you. Yep. But I know somebody else that looks like you, as young as you, was listening. And started to say, you know what? In her, I see me. And there's a problem. Yep. You ain't used to having a man.
See, the boys, that's the thing, though. At this point, he knows it. We all know. He knows. You know it. I know it. We all know it. She is a lost cause. But this is actually helping other people. And that's the key to this. The people that come on the show usually are lost causes. Let's be honest. They usually are. But you learn through other people. That's really what it comes down to. You end up learning something new from someone else that is wrong. You know what I mean? And it's just baked in the culture. That's what makes this so great. You really see the bad. You see the bad side of life. You see the unfortunate side of life on this show. That's what we love about this.
But they grow up with fathers.
We talk about how women are sugar and spice and everything nice, but we come on the show, we see everything but that, right? So like we gotta get aware. You have to be red pill aware and have to understand women. Everything you learned about women growing up is wrong. Nothing you learned from your parents or through school or anything of that is right. All of that is wrong. You have to throw that out the window and actually get to reality and understand who women are and their nature. It ain't any of that Disney stuff. If you follow that, man, you're gonna be dead in the water and looking pretty stupid.
And that is understandable because most of us didn't grow up with fathers. But you are still responsible for who you are in this world, young lady. Whether your father was there or not, your mother and your father, I don't know what that situation is, but you're 20 some odd years old. You got to get yourself through this world. And it ain't by sitting around having opinions and manifesting. You don't manifest and carry your ass to the armed services. Going to the armed services because you need some substance
and that's life or death on that battlefield. You can't manifest a bullet. Come on now.
security. If you really want to put this manifest shit to the test, you would turn down Uncle Sam's paycheck and his benefits, and you carry your ass out there to see if you can manifest the real living. Take that art and stuff you say you're so good at. Don't go the government benefit way. Go out there.
Yep. She belongs to the streets.
Uh-huh.
What'd she say?
But you forgot the first part.
What did she say?
Uh-huh.
I am. I'm in LA.
She said, I'm in LA. What does that mean? Like, do you know what the competition is like in LA? LA, Miami, Florida, Texas, and New York. Those are the most high-end cities with the highest competition, the most beautiful women in the world, the most paid people in the world. Like, and you're talking about manifesting. You're literally gonna lose. Like, that's literally all he's saying right here. And she.
But you forgot the first part. You're in the reserve.
Okay.
That ain't free. You get paid for that.
Nope.
And you're talking about,
Yep.
did you say full-time or something like that?
Possibly if my
Why?
She said possibly.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Why go into a place that
She
has
said
structure,
because.
authority, discipline, and
Because.
if you're gonna manifest as such a creative, that's counterintuitive. If you can manifest and believe, then go out there.
you don't
You're
work
in LA.
24 hours a day. It would provide me income in order to do so.
Ding, ding,
So
ding, ding,
there you go. She literally, so that goes against all that faith stuff you were saying. And he walked her right into it. She didn't even realize it. I thought you had to get money through faith. Now you just admitted to us that you have to work for that money. You see how stupid this is, guys? You see what we do? Listen to this again. The whole time she's been talking about faith is what makes the money. And now we just got her in a corner and she just said it out of her mouth that she has to earn that money, guys. You see? So that just shows you right there. They know what's up, but they want to play stupid. They want to just talk circles. They want to just keep going back and forth. That's what they want to do.
It would provide me income in order to do so.
ding, 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 ding. This is why I don't feel sorry, because at the end of the day, they know how to survive when it gets right down to it.
Exactly,
Bottom line,
guys. That's what I just said. She knows what you need. You got to work to get that money. There ain't no faith. That's just that nonsense that you be hearing, and you want to spew that out to everyone and ruin everyone's brain. You have the messed up brain. Don't spread that to everyone else. What the hell's wrong with you?
You just proved my point.
No.
Yeah, you did.
She
You
just
don't
doesn't know it.
understand.
She's too dumb to realize what just happened there, guys. You see how dumb she is? Literally, it just went over her head. She doesn't even realize what she's done right now. Listen to this again. She has no idea what has just happened. Even though spent 32 minutes talking to this hopeless woman, she has no idea what she's just done.
Because at the end of the day, they know how to survive when it gets right down to it. Bottom line, yep. You just proved my point.
No.
Yeah, you
See,
did.
the
You
need to
don't
be
understand
right. The need to be right. She doesn't even realize it, but she did, guys, right? She literally just did it, and she's just too dumb and too stubborn to realize it. The need to be right kicks in. She's like, no. Dude, you literally just said you have to earn that money, but before you said money is made through faith and manifesting. So which one is it? We just want to know which one it is. Now she doesn't realize what has happened.
You did, but you did.
Yep. No.
Yeah, you did. You don't understand you did, but
She
you
doesn't. She has no
Your
idea.
point is to get a man and have him provide.
See, now
for
she's
me.
trying to change the subject because she's too dumb and she realizes it. Now she realizes what's going on, guys. Oh my God.
That's
That ain't my point. That ain't my point. Damn sure ain't my said to you? To go
Yeah,
get
that's
a man?
what. Yeah, he has never said anything about no man to you. You ain't getting no man, girl. You too jacked up. There ain't no man on this planet that's trying to deal with you for more than a half hour tops.
In this conversation.
I'm
Yeah,
But
let's hear.
that ain't my point.
Yeah.
Damn sure ain't my point to you.
Right, because he's like, you ain't getting no man, girl. He has not said one thing about no man to her because he knows there is not a man on this planet that's gonna deal with this at all. There's not a man on. Would any of you guys, any takers? Huh? She's available. She's waiting, guys. You better hop on that.
That ain't my point. That ain't my point. Damn sure ain't my point to you. Where have I said to you to go get a man? In this conversation.
guys. Here we go. There it is. There it is, man. There it is. And she knows it too. Look at her hand on the head. She realizes what she's done. She realizes how jacked up she is. And she knows that he ultimately is correct. But this is what happens when you act this way. You end up in the Army Reserves with no... She's literally surrounded by men, guys, in the Army Reserves, but can't get a man. Like that's all you have to know right there. You're in the Army Reserves and you still can't get a man. Like what?
Where have I said to you to go get a man? In this conversation.
I'm talking about your overall.
No, I'm talking.
And she's not out of shape. She's not one of those big buffy ones. She's literally a small petite girl and can't get a man in the Army Reserves. That's literally all you have to know. We should have gotten that information from the beginning just so we would have known, oh, so that's what we're dealing with. It's that bad.
The man.
It's that
in this
bad.
conversation.
I'm talking about your overall.
No, I'm talking to you. No, I'm talking to you. Where have I said in this conversation? See, you're pulling shit out from all these different conversations. Where you think about. What have I said once about you going to get a man?
Nope.
What have I told you? You need some therapy. You need some therapy about a man.
Why do I need therapy?
Because you're
broke.
jacked up. And she thinks she's not. That's the thing. We all have something to us. We all of us are broken in some way. And this woman over here thinks she is unbroken, guys. Unscathed from life. This woman right here thinks she is unscathed. Come on, guys. Like, this is what we deal with.
How am I broken?
See?
What?
She said, how am I broken, guys? Like, what do you mean? So you're perfect? Is that really what we're saying here? Is that really what we're saying here? Can't find a man, but how are you broken? Can't find a man at 23, the pinnacle of her sexual market value, guys. This is the hottest she will ever be at 23. And she's talking about why do I need therapy? And she can't get a man. Like, what are we saying here?
Watch the replay.
What have I told you?
Watch the replay, ma'am. What you told
See,
me.
she just
and
wants
what
to talk
I agree.
circles.
Just look in the comment section what the women say.
It's because of a man. It's because
She
of
said
a
it's
man
because
that
of a
I'm
man.
broke.
It's because of a man that you're broke. Is it because of a man that you're dumb to and can't retain any information? Oh, okay, just checking.
Okay.
And this
Okay,
is
well,
what they do
whatever.
when they have their failures are short and they have nowhere else to look. They start blaming men for their issues when it's really men have nothing to do with this. Men are actually steering clear of her. There ain't no men causing her to be like this. This is all on her. She's just trying to blame shift.
Okay, if that's the case, you're still broken. I didn't say why.
Yeah.
I was trying to help you prove your point. I'm not.
You ain't helping nobody, man. Just stop it. Now she's trying to act like she was trying to be his little helper. Stop it.
Man, no. It's because of a man you're broken. I didn't say why you're broken. I just said you were broken. What are you doing about your brokenness?
Nothing.
Making myself do what I gotta do.
So in other words, she is doing absolutely, positively nothing. Nothing. Walter White voice.
So you're doing it yourself.
Yes.
What qualified you to do that?
Me being alive, breathing.
Okay.
Me being alive, breathing, that qualifies me to be a doctor, guys. Hey, let me operate this surgery on your heart because me being alive is what makes me qualified, guys.
A lawyer who represents himself as a fool for a client. What's wrong with wanting to get some therapy? What's wrong with sit down and talk to somebody who's trained in
It's
this kind of stuff?
nothing.
So then why do you keep bashing it?
What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing. She's scared that she might learn something and get better from it. And she doesn't want to learn about how screwed up she is. She doesn't want to hear about how effed up she is, guys. We all know that. She don't want to. She's running from that. Oh, yeah.
Order 66, y'all.
Oh,
She
yeah.
admits, I'm broken.
Yeah.
She said, I wouldn't know what to talk about. And it is, I'm broken, but I'm broken because of the men. See, your life, you've been used to being able to blame me.
Blame men, right.
I don't care.
But the
You know
thing
what
is
you-
that time is really going to be up soon because there ain't going to be no men around you. So who you going to blame at that point when it's you by yourself and you're not doing anything to fix yourself? Who can you blame then?
issue is. What are you going to do about it?
Right. I was
I know I am.
a man tried to break me.
I thought you said he already did. Which one is it? See, she goes back and forth, back and forth. It's the need to be right, guys. It's all
What are
it
you
is.
doing about it?
She has it on
And we heard what you said.
9,000.
And we all see what we see.
Red.
Ma'am, you can say what you want to. These hearts are coming from men and women alike.
Yep.
The only one that doesn't seem to understand what's going on is you.
Yep.
And I'm not doing this to hurt you or embarrass you. I'm doing this to help you.
Nope.
Thank me. One day.
No, she won't. Because she's too dumb to
Because
realize
you're
it.
too young
It's going to go right over her head.
to be this.
Maybe 20 years from now, she might look back on this, but I don't think any time before then.
Sour.
Who's sour?
You.
Sour. If anybody's sour,
Right.
sour. Because where is your woman in all of this? Where is your woman?
What? He can get any woman he wants. She sounds ridiculously stupid. Now this is that comparing men and women thing. Men and like we really need to stop doing that. It's so
Where
annoying.
she needs to be. She's no. We talking about relationships
See, you
now?
see what he said, guys?
Sour. Because where is your woman in all of this? Where is your woman?
She's where she needs to be.
Exactly.
She's,
Hit it.
no. We talking about relationships.
Exactly.
now?
She's where she needs to be. Where's your man? Exactly. Start answering questions with questions because she has nothing going for
We're
her.
talking about relationships now. Is that what you want to do?
I'm
You
saying.
really want?
I'm saying.
Okay.
But she can't talk about relationships, guys, because she can't get one.
She's where she needs to be. Where's your man?
Oh, here we go, guys. There it is. There it is. There it is. She started it and she got it right back. And then what did she say?
Where's your man?
Back in New York. And
Back
that's not
in
my
New
name.
York. Why do you not have a man near you? Because you can't be with one. She's too crazy, guys. There it is, man. Back in New York. Do any of you guys believe that? Look at this. Look at how she says it. Look at this.
Where's your man?
Watch.
Back in New York. And that's
Guys,
not my
yeah,
name.
okay, she is completely lying. Oh my God, guys, look at her how she says this. She's
where she needs
lying.
to be.
She's lying here. Listen to this.
Where's
Look,
your man?
Back in New York. And that's not my
that
name.
she is completely and utter lying. She's like back in New York, looking away, throwing her hands up, closing her eyes, completely lying. This is a fictional man, guys. This guy does not exist. Like, let's be honest. See, he says, He doesn't believe this crap either. Like, stop it.
Because mine don't do that. Mine plays a role.
Right.
When
Listen.
I tried to break you. Because mine don't do that. Mine plays a role.
Exactly.
She knows her part.
Mhm.
She's glad to have you.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet.
Excuse me?
Like she be quiet.
Yes, you should be. Like we say, women are to be seen, not to be heard.
Be quiet.
That's hard.
Women are
You
to
don't-
be
you don't
seen,
understand
not to be
nothing.
heard,
That's why I
unless
said
spoken
you're
to.
broken. This is why I said you're broken.
And the
And
thing
then
is, the women that understand that are the ones that get snatched up. That's the thing, though. That's what these women don't understand. Being stubborn and being hard-headed does not get you what you want. The women that understand that and understand the role, they are the ones that get picked. All right, believe that. Trust me, when I was younger, I've been around women like this, and I got away real quick, and I understand real quick in my dating life which women are the women that are for the streets, for a good time, and relationship women, and possible marriage type women. Those you start to learn that as you age.
Nothing wrong with being broken. But you need to address it. Because you walk into the world this way, and this is what the world gets. The other two women on the panel weren't like you. They came in at a different energy, a different place.
I kind of wish we saw those interviews just so you guys can see the difference between a contentious modern woman and a pleasant one.
You were the one I focused on because you were the one in trauma. You were the one in distress. You were the one that's going through something. And you didn't sit here for a reason. And you didn't join back on here because you didn't need something.
Because she knows she needs this, and she's actually low-key getting help, but this is her personality. She's low-key likes what's going on. She's having fun doing this, guys. She enjoys making men aggravated, but she's at low-key getting help from this too, but she won't ever admit it.
You're just too proud to admit you do. Because if you didn't want to be sitting here, you didn't have to take the re-invitation.
Yeah.
Lady,
She would have never came back, guys.
we all fail in life. It ain't easy.
Like, she is contentious, but she's not arguing every second. She literally wants this help, guys. She wouldn't have come back. Like, let's be honest.
Right.
But we need help.
I can
You're not, then you can't do it
I don't-
yourself.
from a man, a specific man in my life. That's what I need.
I said,
And the thing is, she's actually wrong about that. You need help from a man. Otherwise, how the hell are you going to deal with them?
perfect.
Okay.
That's what is the problem with men?
Yeah, women don't realize men are supposed to be the teacher. It tells you in the Bible,
So bad.
your man is supposed to be your teacher.
I don't
That's
need
what it
problem-
says
I don't
in
need
the
help from a
Bible.
man. Well, do respect this military you're going to get into?
It's
That's-
all men, right? She hates men so much, and where is she? She's in the military, which is packed with men. 98% men. Like, what are we talking about?
male organization.
Right. They keep
But
you
it's a job
protected.
at the end of the day. It's a
But
career.
it's men.
It's her job, provided by men. You're getting paid through men. Like, they don't understand? Like, everything that you get in life is through a man. It's especially if it's good. I mean, you can get bad things from men too, but most things that you get in life that are good are through men. And we really need to put this on the forefront.
But it's made by men.
It's business. That's what
98% of things are made by men. They say they don't need us, but they die without us. This world would be empty without men. If men never existed, we wouldn't have any of these skyscrapers. We wouldn't have any of these cars, smartphones. There would be nothing, guys. Women would be living back in like the Ice Age era, guys. Women aren't building skyscrapers and doing all the innovative things that men have done. So like, we really need to put this argument to bed that men are like not needed or whatever this stupid argument is. It's stupid.
Men.
We need each
long
other,
as they're
man. We
being
need each
specified.
other at the end of the day. We need women to make the people, and we need men to make the world. And that's how it's always been.
I thought you didn't need no man. Everything you got in this world, a man made.
Right. I just said
Building you in,
that.
the building you in, the wall that's behind you was not constructed by females.
Nope. And that's the thing. We need each other for certain things. We have a role to play on this earth. And that's what we're getting away from. Women want to be more like men, but they can't really be as efficient as us. So it's like, just play your role so we can move this world efficiently. Stop trying to be like men, and men stop trying to be like women. Be ourselves. Play our roles so we can get stuff done.
But that comes.
There's no but. There's no but. You need us.
There definitely is a but.
You need us.
Yep.
You see how much it hates her? You see how much it hates her to know that she needs a man? But she does, though. Women need us. They die without us, guys. Get that through your heads. Women die without men. If men were to die, women die. Period. Because how are they going to maintain all the stuff that men build in mass quantities? They're not going to be able to. There just aren't enough knowledgeable females on that aspect and strong enough. Bone density, height, all that matters. There's a reason that we do what we do. We have a role to play.
There definitely is a but.
You need us.
She needs to get that through her
Without us,
thick skull.
die.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Us.
Ah.
Without us,
She knows
die.
it's true. She knows it's true. It pains her. It
22
literally pains her to realize that fact. It pains her
years old, that biological fact should not rub you the wrong way.
at
So
all.
whatever's going on
That
with
should
you,
be
it's
that should be what
counter-
it is. Like back in the day, women were like, "Yeah, we need men." They know, but now they want to deny it, even though it's still true. Still true.
Opposed to your regular psychological programming. I don't know what your childhood was like.
I guess having a smartphone makes you a lot more comfortable. You feel comfortable when you got that smartphone next to you, right?
It's just that nobody.
When you're in a car and you got a smartphone, you feel like nothing can take you down until that car and that smartphone is broken, right?
hear that.
You need to hear it.
Me. You need me. Like, that's basically what you're saying.
You need men. Women do need. You need men.
You need me.
See, I want you guys to understand something. This is all she heard. That's all she heard. And you need to understand.
That's what I said earlier, guys. Rabbit ears, and now here comes the ratchetness. It comes out now.
What is? Oh, yes, we do. What is a woman's purpose on this? You're the help me. You're the help me.
And that's what they don't realize. They think that they can do what men do. I mean, you can, but it's just not going to be as well. You're not going to do it as well and as efficiently. It's just what it is. Just like we can't do what you do efficiently. It's just like we just don't want to play our roles anymore. We just do not at all.
Equal.
You need
A
me.
woman is not equal.
She said, look at her, look, and here it comes out, guys. Here it goes. It comes out. Does anyone need her? It looks like we're all steering clear of her, though. We're all steering clear of her, but she's saying this.
You're not my equal.
You need
A
me.
woman is not
Right.
a man's equal.
Right. She's crazy. She's crazy.
Well, ma'am,
She's literally
excuse
crazy.
me.
She's literally crazy.
Whatever just reared up in you,
Right.
like it or not, you're our help me. We're
Right.
not
She's crazy.
yours.
She is crazy.
You wouldn't be here either. A woman needs
See, that's the
Oh
whole
my
purpose.
God.
A woman, you didn't make me. No, you carried a child. We
Right.
carried a spark
You
of
still
life.
needed a
said,
man
"Wait,
to make
you-
that baby. Like she acts like, oh, if you need me to make you, yeah, but you need a man to give you some sperm, and a man to actually be there with you. Like a family is a man, a woman, and a child. It's not just a woman and a child. That ain't a family. That's a broken family.
come out of, sir.
What you, man? Just because you have the ability to carry a child and produce, you didn't build this world. And see, that's the thing. I need you to understand how jaded and how warped so many of our young women are about the image of men. Think about men in such negative terms at 22, and you wonder why. What did I talk about yesterday? Black women are aging and dying alone. This shit came from what I said. Execute.
She belongs to the streets.
You cannot make this shit up. At 22, while other women of other nationalities are looking forward to life, we got this. And there's so many of you, just broken, upset, thinking that men are your problem. Your problem is deeper than you understand. And a lot of your
She's her
problem is,
own
I got
problem.
news for you. A lot of your problem has to do with the women who raised you.
Mm-hmm.
The women who put you in the situations who you in.
Mm-hmm. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're just gonna keep blaming men. That's what we're gonna do.
Blame the men.
But instead of the people that are around you teaching you this stuff, you're not gonna blame them, right? You're gonna blame the people that have nothing to do with any of your problems. Right.
Therapy, man.
Not
'Cause like I
She
said,
She needs a lot of it, guys. We all know it.
This is what I'm saying, everyone. It's a shame, insult, guilt that need to be right. It's a never-ending loop.
Literally, she'll do this all day. If he stayed on this for 24 hours, she would do this for 24 hours with him and just sit here and keep going and going and going.
This
They
is
just
why
want to keep
it's set
going and
for
going and going.
self-destruction.
That's all they want to
Young
do.
women like this were auto-programmed to destroy themselves, to be out here by themselves, to where they're unfit for anybody else to work. So guess what? Big Mama's insurance plan, right here.
I'm in the army. I have an insurance plan.
You in the army. You're in an insurance plan. That place is built and run by men.
Yep.
Still have an insurance plan.
See how she loves to gloss over that. Loves to gloss over that. Like this woman's
Run by
annoying.
men. So you need that.
Yeah.
Buy me in.
Young lady.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, young lady. Check it. BetterHelp.com.
She
Get an
needs it.
online therapist. Talk to somebody.
She needs
You
it.
need to.
Bye. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and sub.